Hey guys, welcome back to my, I guess, part 4 of my random stacks series. Uh, those of you who've been watching the last couple, 3 nights, just found a couple boxes of just random silver and bronze that I hadn't put back into the collection, or really put into the collection in the first place. Anyway, organized. And I just thought you guys might enjoy seeing a bunch of stuff. Anyway, it's just a mishmash. It's probably all Marvel and DC, from what I could tell, was in this box. Uh, so we'll just get to it. Here we have Marvel Premiere number 31. This is the first appearance of the character Wood God. Got a great Jack Kirby cover. I kind of like this character. I don't know why. I'm just kind of drawn to like little obscure characters that don't have many appearances. I think the first time I saw this character, it was actually the second appearance that I had. I had a copy. It's a Marvel Team Up 53, and it was actually the second appearance of this character. But the thing that I remembered about it was a Hulk and Spider-Man team up, but you had an X-Men cameo with Banshee, and then you had Hulk and Spider-Man and Wood God, and it was actually the first time that John Byrne had ever drawn the X-Men. So for that, it's kind of a key issue. Drawing the X-Men before he actually drew the X-Men book. But that story was really good. I don't know if this one, I can't remember a whole lot about this one. I know I've read it, but I just thought it was a cool little character. Got Kirby on the cover, so for that reason alone, Power Pack number 12. Not sure where I got this book at. I think it might have been thrown in as a freebie on like an eBay win or something. But it has got an appearance by a couple of X-Men, so got some Marvel reprint titles. Marvel Super Action number 2, reprinting some of the classic Jack Kirby Captain America stories. Number 3, more of the same, more Kirby. And this is a reader copy, but this is Marvel Double Feature number 1, featuring Captain America and Iron Man. More great reprints than these. Another classic Kirby cover. And I guess like Joe Kubert, any Kirby cover is a classic to me. Well, actually, I got both copies. Here's my higher grade copy, number 1. And Marvel Super Action number 1. Looks like another Kirby cover. More reprints. I think somebody kind of blacked out his face, so basically a reading copy. Crypt of Shadows 21. Some bronze horror for you. Where Creatures Roam. Now this is probably the first, I guess, exposure I'd really had to Marvel stuff when I was a kid. With these reprint books, Where Creatures Roam, Where Monsters Dwell. I just love these things. It was mostly all Kirby and Ditko. You might have had some Don Heck and some other artists thrown in, but what's better than Kirby and Ditko monsters? Monsters on the Prowl 29. Another cool Kirby monster. Although that's not Kirby on the cover. Yeah, this might be. I'm not sure. But Crypt of Shadows number 12. Chamber of Chills number 9. I really like this cover. I like the great colors, the black background. Great 20-cent Marvel Bronze Age book. Number 8. Number 7. Weird Wonder Tales number 16. Not sure who did that cover. It almost looks like Joe Kubert, but I don't think Kubert did any work for Marvel around that time. No, it's not Kubert, but kind of looks like a Kubert cover in a way. Monsters on the Prowl 26. Journey into Mystery 14. Second volume, of course. Number 12. Monsters on the Prowl 22. Number 23. '27. Number 13. I think this is around the time Marvel kind of experimented on going to the 52-page 25-cent Giants. And I think they just did that for a month or two, but DC did it for a year. And financially, I think DC took a big hit, and Marvel they went and reduced theirs down to 20 cents. I think that's when they kind of took over the market share and became like the number one selling comics publisher. Early 70s there. A really cool book. Men of War number 8. Kubert. Number 1. I think E.R. Cruz did this one. He did a lot of the mystery stuff for DC. So this is one of those odd few books that, war books anyway, that Kubert didn't do the cover on. And this one looks like Russ Heath. G.I. War Tales number 4. I think around 72 or 73 DC came back out with some reprint books like G.I. War, Johnny Thunder, Wanted, Doom Patrol. They came back out and did some reprint stories of Doom Patrol, Legion of Superheroes, all around that time. Submariner 38. Great cover and great art inside this one. This might be, I'm not sure, this might be an all Dan Adkins issue. No, I'm thinking about, no, this is Ross Andru and John Severin, but still really nice cover and really nice art. This is a nice copy too. I don't know, reorganizing all this stuff, and I go through a lot of these books, and I'm like, wow, that's a cool book. You know, I'm happy to have this, and it's just like I'm rediscovering all this stuff. Okay, got one more stack. There we go. Lois Lane number 105. Looks like a what they referred to as a Swanderson cover. Kurt Swan and Murphy Anderson. Superman 268. Got an appearance by Batgirl in this one. Yeah. Nick Cardy cover. This is a reader copy of Commandy 43 that I picked up. And it's one of the bicentennial books. Ernie Chan cover. Issue 40 was the last one that had Kirby art in it, but still, I just love the character. You know, it's like my favorite all-time comic character, as probably most of you know. And I know we got a lot of other great Commandy fans. out there. But I just love the character. It's probably the only thing from DC I'm picking up now is the Kamandi Challenge. So, but cool book. Can't beat Ernie Chan. He did a lot of covers for DC in the 70s. Star Spangled War 193. Unknown Soldier. More Kubert. House of Mystery 180. Another great Neal Adams cover. $177. More Adams goodness. It's hard to do this without a glare, sorry. This is one of my favorite House of Mystery covers. Bernie Wrightson, number 193. I think this was Wrightson. Pretty sure, yeah. Back to some DC dollar books. World's Finest 263. A lot of good reading in these, and I mean, I always loved Shazam, Aquaman, Green Arrow. It's even had some Adam Strange in, one of my favorite sci-fi characters. Okay, we've got some Marvel Classics comics, number 16. Adapted Ivanhoe. One of these 52-page square-bound books. Amazing Adventures, number 21. War of the Worlds. Son of Satan, number 6. Yeah, I'm starting to realize I think a lot of these books in these two boxes is stuff that I picked up conventions over the last couple of 3 years. So that's why they weren't already integrated. Have Unexpected, number 188. Here's a giant square-bound Batman, number 262. I had this one when I was a kid, and I don't know what happened to it. And just in the last probably about 5 years ago, I picked up a couple copies. I found a reader copy, then I found a pretty nice one. This is probably a solid find, maybe a fine, very fine. Looks like another Ernie Chan cover. It's got a good Scarecrow story in that one. This is one of these little oddities, lasted 2 issues for DC. Brother Power the Geek. Number 1. Marvel Collector's Item Classics, number 19. More great reprints. Fantastic Four, Iron Man, Doctor Strange. Classic Kirby stuff. Daredevil 16. Got the classic Spider-Man and Daredevil cover. Number 17. I think that's the conclusion of that story. This one's a little bit higher grade. Iron Man number 9 with a great Hulk cover. Number 11 versus the Mandarin. Great colors on that one. Tales of Suspense, number 87. House of Secrets, number 24. I always think about Captain Strangelove. I think about Hans in this one because this is one he's featured a few times as far as like what the kind of covers. The green penis monster. Okay, Black Hawk, number 246. When they revived this title in the 70s, I think it's a Dick Giordano cover. And last book I have here is Phantom Stranger, number 32. Nice looking cover. Got a Black Orchid backup feature in it. Alright guys, that's all I got for now. Thanks for sticking around. Hope you enjoyed it like I did. And I will see you soon. Onward and upward.